Is this song talking about...
No, they praat in the Afrikaans.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I didn't understand any of it. Welcome back. This is Trending SA on SABC3. We are live! Prayer works. What's it about? Prayer just works.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
How am I?
What's wrong with you?
I just didn't know how much I miss you live. It's fake crying. You can also share with us on all of your social media, touch points, your comments, your likes, whatever it is, at TrendingSA on 3. And on Facebook and Instagram, we are TrendingSA. Someone tweeted me now, please don't disappear after 25 minutes. Pray, stay praying, stay praying, stay praying. And thank you. All right, let's see what you've been saying about us on Facebook right now. Mohau Sky says, guys, next time cricket plays and you not being broadcast, just take your cameras, table, and your chairs and go to the exact stadium where the cricket is playing and start shooting. Pow! That is actually a really dynamic
Why
idea.
did we not do that?
Laones says, finally live! I've missed you guys all the way from Botswana. Yay! All right, hang on. This is where it gets important. Bring it back to the back screens for me to focus on. Yes, Musa, I could be your child. Do just let me know where I should come collect the child support you owe my family.
Okay.
Musa.
Okay. I am not at the age to have a child that can come collect their own maintenance money. Let's just be very clear on that one.
Mama.
All we're saying is pay papgeld. Keep the loving coming on all of our social media pages. We really love hearing from you. Okay, so since we're live, we're going to get into this weekend's first live updates. Live. Right here. Live. On TrendingSA on Monday. So, Skuli, it's over to you.
Yes, eventually. Thank you very much. To start off this weekend's updates, we'd like to shine a light and congratulate a friend of the show. Yes, we're talking about gospel superstar Ukhaya Mteto and his beautiful wife, Undando. No. Onganga revealed yesterday that they are expecting a baby, while people took to social media to share in on the excitement. Congratulations to you and your lovely wife, Mkhulu Msebenzi. Yes, Mkhulu Kakulu, God bless, hot, and a phallic symbol. And then, God off you, says Pastor, be busy spraying holy.
Wait. I think you're misreading that, Siskuli. I think he's saying, Pastor be praying.
Yes.
Holding.
Yes. And it's holy sermon. It's a sermon.
Yes.
So Pastor be busy praying a holy sermon.
So obviously you all read the truth there.
Yeah,
Undando has the cutest baby bump and she's glowing more than ever. Congratulations, guys. And happy nappy changing. You guys are going to make the cutest baby and you're going to make the cutest parents.
Love it.
All of them like this. There's only one small and cute, like my height.
All right, Nina, you have more updates from the weekend. Let us know, Nina.
That's right, Pubby, now that I've adjusted my shirt. And we have to get into something a little bit serious, so...
Yeah.
Are you with me? Okay. So, a story that came about this weekend involves a South African artist, hip-hop artist Jub Jub, who was announced as the ambassador of the Asifikeni road safety campaign. Did I say that right?
Yes, absolutely.
An initiative by the Gauteng Department of Community Safety in partnership with Black Brain Pictures. Now, other celebrities included in the campaign are my friend Kelly Kumalo, she's my friend, guys, relax, Nelisiwe Sibia, DJ Sabi, and Dineo Nchabeleng. So, as you would recall, in 2010, Jub Jub was found guilty for killing 4 children near a school in Soweto. He and his co-accused were drag racing under the influence of drugs when the incident happened. They were then sentenced in 2012 and then released 5 years later from jail in 2017. Now, here's what Mandla, founder of Black Brain Productions, stated about the campaign and why they chose to use Jub Jub in the campaign. I'm going to read it for you. So people can relate to Jub Jub's story, especially because he has felt and dealt with the law when it comes to reckless driving. So this messaging coming from someone who has first-hand experience makes it more real and impactful. It's not just another campaign with celebrities. We are dealing with serious matters here and fatalities. And that's what I wanted to get across, real stories so we can educate. This then becomes more than an ad or promo. It is a testimony from a fellow brother to the country to say that this matter is no joke. Your choices when it comes to the rules of the road can be fatal, just like in his case. It's irreversible. Instead of living with the scars, you can prevent it. Just drive safe. Thanks, Mandla. Now, this is what Jub Jub had to say about why he joined the Asfikeni Road Safety Campaign.
With the campaign like this, which is very close to my heart, I mean, I've been approached with a whole lot of campaigns, but the Jub Jub brand right now is very sensitive, and every move I make is very calculative. When I came out, I made a vow, and I made a conscious decision, you know, that I'll be an advocate to responsible behavior on the roads, and not only on festive seasons, but on an everyday basis, because with just one little mistake and one little excitement, it changes everything, you know. So there's no need for me to shy away from what really happened, and it happened in 2010 or 2012. And so with something like this, you know, when I was approached to do it, I felt I need to do it, pay my dues back, do the right thing, teach the youngsters and everybody just to, you know, be responsible.
Sure. Thoughts, guys? Pubby?
It's really rough, eh? It's really rough. I mean, I remember being on the radio on the day that this news broke. And I remember, you know, calling for people to phone in and speak about it. And just the amount of emotion, you know, your children, you think of your own children. And so 5 years later, I think about how he is an icon of what not to do. He is an icon of what not to do. And he did the thing. So for him to hide away and be shy, I feel maybe isn't like using the fact that he is in that public space. But I will say that if any profits from this campaign, you know, emerge, it would be really, really advisable to use the profits for the families of those 4 babies who were killed, and or people who are in, you know, fatal accidents like that. I think that that's maybe the least that a person in that position can do. I don't know, I'm torn.
Imagine we are driving on the highway, accident, and you are driving. Now, picture I mean, that's harrowing for the parents.
Yeah.
You know, I honestly think that there's loads of other people they could have chosen. I think as a parent, to see that image after what had happened, 5 years, only 5 years, that's not okay for me.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be okay for me as a parent.
Yeah, I think I'm on the same lines as well. I feel something like this is quite triggering, especially when you've lost someone. So very fresh wounds. 5 years ago, you lost a sister or a cousin or whatever it may be on that day when adults made conscious decisions to be reckless on the road, and that resulted in them, yes, going to jail or prison, whatever it may be, but you lost a life. And for this to come back to you 5 years later as a publicity model to try rehabilitate people and make them drive safe, I think there are better ways to go about it. I think you could use the victims' families to tell stories. You could use popular victims of that. So for instance, if I look at my situation, I lost my friend to a car accident. And I'm not saying they should have picked me, but what I'm saying is the victim or the person that has been left behind or is scarred can drive a similar message out and say that more than the slap in the face this looks like. It looks like you're empowering him, making him look like he's remorseful, like he's come out and rehabilitated and he's doing good for the community, when in actual fact 4 lives were lost and you were only in prison for 5 years.
Yeah.
So
I
it's just
think,
a
I think
combination
that
of
that's such a key. I think that that's such a key point, that the fact that justice is questionable in this case
Yes.
leaves a very bitter taste in many people's mouths. You're absolutely right, Musa.
So let's get to the crux of the situation, guys. It's festive. There were horrendous accidents on the road in KZN this past weekend. Many fatalities, and they are always hectic around this time of the year. There are new ways that we are being breathalyzed. There's a very coherent, measurable, standardized breathalyzer that gets saved on sort of a database. It centralizes the information of the driver and the officer who've stopped you. And one beer is too many. So when we say drink and drive, it's going to stick. And people are going to go to jail. So do not drink and drive. Even one beer is too much. Stay safe on the roads. Look after each other and yourselves.
Can I say something to that?
Of course.
People think it's a joke, this drinking and driving thing, and that you get arrested. But pictures from this past weekend where stops were made. So these big, big roadblocks are everywhere. And what you see is someone that went into the breathalyzer and breathed into it, and they have a 0.03 measurement. I think the legal is 0.23 or something like that. They were at a 0.3, so very small difference. The next picture you see is them getting into cuffs and being put into the big bus for all the drunk people, and you go to jail to be held over a weekend or whatever it may be. So it's not just something for the festive. I think it's something that needs to be carried out throughout the year so that drinking and driving is not normalized. We all have heard a friend say, no, I drive better when I'm drunk, or I'm okay to drive. One drink, like you're saying, Nina, really is too much.
Just imagine the effect that your actions have.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break now. It's TrendingSA on 3.